Hey there, Jed Coburnus here from JedCoburnus.com. Coming to you from Roseau, Minnesota. This is Talk Therapy, a tool that I use to get past my analytical mind and think out loud and put it all out there. Here we go. Today's weather, 37 degrees, rainy, a little bit rainy. It's above zero. That's awesome. Hopefully it stays above freezing, because this rain could get awfully dangerous for anybody on the road. But that is your weather. So before I hit record, I was like, nobody really even watches this, but it does. People do, right? Like from Instagram, I noticed that. From YouTube, yes. From Facebook, yes. You know, like what we tell ourselves is what is happening, right? Like I do this for me. I literally hit record for me. So why do I do it? I don't know. I just feel called to do it every single day or 5 days a week, because I don't do it on the weekends. I don't know why. I've never done a weekend talk therapy session. I guess for me, I got to be adding value to my life almost all the time, and this is what does it for me, right? Like if I'm not generating some kind of value or income, like I don't get any income for doing this, but if I'm not generating some kind of income opportunity out of life, and I don't mean income as in money exactly, right? Like it could be the income making a deposit into my self-confidence account, or any kind of an account, really. An accountability account, the consistency deposit into that account, however it works, right? Like however that breaks down, that's what I'm doing with this. It's always generating income of some sort. It just may not be money kind of income, but to me, that's important. Not a lot of people think like that. I do. So for me, doing this is a big deal that tells me, yes, do this, continue to do it, and it will keep going, right? Whatever it is. And eventually something may come out of it. And if it doesn't, I'm okay with that too. But the whole thing is something might come out of this talk that I might realize. And that's important to me. That's very important to me. And it's fun to think like that. Like having friends, having a social life, whatever, that brings you value, that brings you an income of some sort that pays you somehow. And that's how I think, right? Like it may not pay you in money, but it pays you in happiness, or it pays you in misery, right? You may not know it, but you crave whatever is the most familiar to you. So if it's misery, if it's lust, if it's loneliness, if it's love, joy, whatever it is, you will crave that every single damn day. And change is the opposite of what you crave. And it's hard sometimes. And that's okay. That's the whole point. Because you have to break that bond with the old life. Like you have to die, you have to kill off that old self. It has to be that way. So in order for me to lose my mind and kill myself, right? Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that. In order for you to lose your old life, to kill your old life, you have to be done with doing that sequence, that order of things. You have to change the order. You have to do something different, whatever that is. That is how it works. So, yeah, that's what my thoughts were just before I hit record, going, oh man, like nobody's even gonna watch this, or do they even watch it? Then I'm going, fuck yeah, thanks ego, thanks for giving me a topic. Do people actually watch this? Yeah, they do. I can see the numbers, right? I can see the analytics, and that's fun, right? So I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate you hanging out with me and seeing what the hell's going on in my therapy sessions. Would be really cool is if people had their own therapy sessions and they could talk about it and share them too. But you're not going to do that, and that's okay. But another thing is, it just came to mind, that just hit me, was like watching TV or staring at your phone for many hours a day. Have you ever thought of it this way, right? So if you're watching your phone, looking at your phone, experiencing what they're experiencing, and that's your outlet of relaxation, think about that from a different perspective for me, if you will, right here, right now. That's what really got me to decrease my screen time and go into something productive for my life. But think about it from this angle. If you're watching TV, if you're watching a TV show, any kind of a show on your phone, on your tablet, whatever it is, are you watching somebody else live their life versus you actually living your own? Right? Like if you're watching somebody go through a dramatic event, overcome something, be a hero, go through some shitty parts in their life and come out on the other side of it, are you just literally watching somebody else live their life and you're not living yours because you're distracted by that, or whatever word you want to insert right there, because you have no motivation, whatever it is? Are you watching somebody else live their life, and in turn for that, you're sacrificing your own? Think of it that way. That's what's happening. That's what I ask myself, and I'm like, fuck yeah, I am. Okay, well, I'm not going to do that anymore. It's all action. Like, I need to do action. I get that a person needs to rest and relax and do all that, but not for very fucking long. And if you're trying to distract yourself from this life that you currently have, why would you continue to do that when that doesn't bring you any value? Unless you absolutely love this TV show, like I'm talking, you can't breathe without it. So most people can breathe without watching TV. I promise you that. So yeah, it's literally that. So do all of that, continue, and have fun with it. Like, get in your head, get out of your head, get in your heart, get in your soul, whatever that looks like for you. Sit with yourself, just sit, or go for a walk, whatever it is. And stop worrying so much. This is shit that I'm telling myself here. This is self-talk, right? Like, yeah. Corporate Nation, I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Share this with somebody who needs to hear it, please. Pay it forward. And I may not have to do this in my truck, or I could get better equipment for my truck. Then you can hear me better, or whatever it is. Yeah. So thank you. Thanks for being here. And if you're the person watching this and listening to this that they shared it to, don't be mad at them. They just care about you. Like, be real with that. They care about you. Don't get pissed off because they shared a video that might actually fucking help you. So yeah, there it is. Yeah. As always, if you're willing to change from the neck up, then you will change from the neck down. I believe in you. Now it's your turn to start believing in yourself. Stay safe out there. Be blessed. Bye for now.